In the video. So today we're going to be reviewing Alec Benjamin's new song, Oh My God. So quick background about us. I do song reviews every single Thursday and music content throughout the week. I do audition tutorials and I do my own music. Check all of that out. Lucas, he has his own channel. He does sports content. I'll link that below as well. And Dag does music as well. I will link that as well. It's fire. It's not rap. It's different. So if you're looking for someone different to listen to, I'll link his Spotify below. And we're here with Dom as well, who does not have any social links. Before we go in this, I personally was really excited for the song. I know Lucas was, Dag, and Dag is new to Alec Benjamin, and Dom is as well, but I don't know if he was anticipating the song or anything. But let's go into this. Lucas, what do you think about Alec Benjamin's new song, Oh My God?
Well, going right into it, it does sound like an Alec Benjamin song. It really does.
Really?
And overall, I'm just, right off the bat, his vocals were smooth and live up to his reputation. Smooth, easy, nice and easy vocal. And it's, with this song, I think I like the demo version a lot more than like the version now that we just listened to. Overall, it's a song I felt like this song would be better if it was a slower and softer songs, mainly led by piano. But here it's not.
Okay.
And when I first listened to the demo, I'm like, oh wow, I really like this song. And then after that, he said in the description of that video that he would be changing it up a little bit. I'm like,
yeah, he did.
hopefully he doesn't change that part. And it's exactly the part he changed.
Okay.
So I'm like, right off the bat, I'm like, okay. But I honestly, it's not that I hated this version.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty good version. And overall, the song was pretty cool. The lyrics were interesting. But overall, when you look at lyrics and songs and instrumental wise, I really did like the song.
What would you give it 1 out of 10?
Okay, the demo version, I give it a 10 out of 10 right off the bat.
Okay.
But this version, I think I give it a 6 out of 10.
Okay, and final thing, how would this match up for you between Let Me Down Slowly, Demons, Mine is a Prison, and this one?
Okay, Mine is a Prison. That's a way better song than this.
Okay, so that's first.
This is not my favorite Alec Benjamin song. I think it would have been close if maybe he had the piano version, the piano-led version in there, and that was the only version.
Okay.
But this lyrically, I do not think it beats Mind is a Prison and Let Me Down Slowly. I do not think it beats that there. And overall, the melodies for Mind is a Prison and Let Me Down Slowly were, I think, better than this one.
All right, sounds good. Dag, what do you think about this song?
So I am not really familiar with this artist. I think his voice, he's got really good control. He sounded a lot like a woman when I first started listening to it. So that kind of surprised me.
That's what we all thought.
Honestly, I think the verses were spectacular, melody-wise and control-wise. It actually gave me a lot of vibes from like early Score. You guys know the Score?
Yes.
Like their early days before they became the alt rock sensation that they are. They were a very pop, very like rhythmic driven sort of high key pop band. I would say Eddie Ramirez has a better voice than Alec Benjamin, but the sound and the producing and everything was very similar, so I got Score vibes, which is a good thing. My one critique with this song is the chorus. The verses have such a great rhythmic, like back and forth sense to them, and they have like a minor resolution, but the chorus kind of feels like it's leaving a little bit of a hole in there. It doesn't feel like there's enough depth to it, and it doesn't really have a strong sort of minor feel to it, which I always prefer. And you don't always need to have the resolution in there, but it felt like it was a little bit too shallow melody wise.
Yeah,
the lyrics are fine.
Okay.
Lyrics are fine.
What would you give this song 1 out of 10?
Overall, I liked the song. I think I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Not the best thing I've heard, but pretty solid. And also, I'm a very harsh critic, so a 7 out of 10 is better than like you would think it would be.
It's like an 8 for a normal person. So I'll go ahead and go and then
Probably, yeah.
So I agree with Lucas on the demo part. I did like the demo better. Probably the biggest thing about the demo part I like better is that there was a lot more reverb on his voice. Do you remember that, Luke? There's a lot more reverb on his voice. It felt a lot larger, felt a lot bigger, which kind of leads into what Dag was saying. I feel like it maybe would have felt a little more complete if the whole chorus, if that maybe was it had a little bit of different melodies toward the end. I don't know. I think for me,
that's variation.
Yeah, variation. I think for me, it's a situation of production. I think everything else in the song is really, really good. The verses are good and all of that. But I'm not gonna lie, I do. So I do and I don't like the production. I like the harmonizing they did on his voice, but I also felt like it could have had a little more reverb. But when he does the no, that was sick. It was sicker on the demo version. I felt like this was a kind of like a dumbed down version of the demo version. But at the same time, someone could say, well, the demo version was a dumbed down version of this. It's just a preference of production or whatever. But as far as what came out, I still felt like it was really strong. And the things I still loved about the demo, I like a little bit less in the song because they're dumbed down a little bit more. But it's still really, really good. I agree with Luke. Lyrics-wise, Mine is a Prison is number one right now. I'm not a huge fan of Demons, but the instrumental is super sick as well. Like I said, harmonizing, big fan of that. 1 out of 10. I would give this song. I give it probably an 8.5 or 9 because if we're talking catchy wise, I think it's really catchy, and I am a big fan of Alec Benjamin right now. So any song from him that's like even kind of so, I'm probably gonna be blasting a lot. But Dom, what do you think about Alec Benjamin's new song? Oh my God.
So this was the first time I've ever listened to Alec Benjamin, and after I listened to this, I went back and listened to more of his stuff just to like see what he was about and see, what he writes and how he writes. I did like this song because, one, I'm going to disagree with Sean a little bit. I don't like that much production. I like when artists keep the vocals as dry as possible, and he kept it pretty dry. There wasn't much reverb. There wasn't much auto-tune. There wasn't much of anything, really. I mean, there was probably a couple EQs in there. Just basic stuff you would put on
harmonizer
voice to make it sound better. Yeah, there was a harmonizer. That was really good in the chorus. But I didn't hear the demo version, so I don't know how the demo version sounds. I still haven't heard the demo version. I like the song. It's super catchy, for one. It's really easy to sing, too, like if you're in the car, just singing. And what else can I say? It's just a really catchy song, in my opinion, and I feel like that's why it's probably going to get popular.
Okay.
So,
okay.
1 out of 10,
yeah,
I would give it probably an 8 or 9. I mean, I've heard better. And better songs, but that's probably where it would rank.
Is there anything in your opinion that could have made this song a little better?
I like what Dag said about the chorus, because the chorus kind of was lackluster. Like there was this big build up and then it was just like the same words over and over. Maybe if he threw in some different melodies or rhythms or a different vocal tone, that would probably been better. So that's probably what got me the most.
Yeah, because it's
just felt too thin.
Yeah, because it's kind of like it did have a sense of it felt like it was gonna get really, really hype, and then it didn't. So it was almost like an anti-chorus in a way. Do any of you have any other final thoughts or whatever?
No, I think that's all I have to say.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Luke, you're good? But yeah, this is what we think. We all think it's pretty good. If you were to average our scores, it probably would be an 8 out of 10. So this is a good song, but then again, me and Luke gave Mine as a Prison, I think, like a 10. So I don't know. What do you guys think about the song? Do you disagree with the whole mixing argument? Well, not argument, but discussion we're having. What do you think? Let us know. Check out my review of Justin Bieber's new album. It's probably up by the time you're watching this. Super excited to listen to that. Check out all my other reviews I did tonight, and all the different music content I do in general. Subscribe for that. Check out Lucas' channel. Link in description. He does sports content, NBA, NFL, all that good stuff. And then check out Dag's Spotify. I'll link that in the description as well. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like on this video, and goodbye.